Hello everybody, good to see you all again. Probably wondering what I'm doing, sat outside. Things have changed quite a lot since last week's Friday night quiz, because I've been getting a little bit on my wife's nerves, and she's thrown me out. So I'm just living in a log store at the moment, sitting outside. So I'm going to do a quiz from outside tonight, but end of the day it's Friday night, it doesn't really matter. I've been getting on her nerves a little bit as well. Yesterday the news broke that the government said that if anybody has an argument, that one of them's allowed to leave and go elsewhere. So the last thing I remember was just before Matt Hancock finished his sentence, I just heard the screeching of the car tyres on the drive, and then the wife's disappeared. So hopefully she'll be back soon, maybe in about 4 months would be nice. So we'll just see how things pan out. It is getting a little bit tense at the moment, isn't it, with the lockdown, but as long as we're all happy, that's what the main thing is. So have you got your beers? Are you all set comfy as well? Because it's a Friday night, big quiz once again. I tell you what, they come round quickly, these, don't they? Last week's winners, congratulations are in order, because the winner of last week's quiz with a whopping 27 points out of 30 is the Sac Suo. That's the name of the quiz team. I have no idea what that means, but congratulations to them. 27 points is very impressive indeed. Second place with 25 points is Dragon's Arms, and in joint third place with 24 points we've got Claire Linley and Helen Turner. So well done to Claire and Helen, two very intelligent young ladies there as well. The winners last week on the beer was Phil Young. Congratulations to him. We've got some Ossett Brewery finest beer coming your way. I'm sure you'll enjoy drinking that. The Amazon voucher, that's gone to Hayley Dilnott, so congratulations to Hayley. And the chocolates, I was made up at this one, because the chocolates have been won by my mate in Halifax, Jimbo Lynch. He's a brilliant musician, is Jimbo. If you ever get the chance, check him out. He's a great bloke as well. And he's won some chocolates, which is quite ironic, because of all my friends, he's probably the fittest lad that I know. He's got a chiseled body, he goes to the gym all the time, so for him to win some chocolates was quite ironic, really. When I mentioned gyms as well, it's something that when you look at my body, you can probably see I'm not really big on working out. But I remember I once went to DW gym and I joined for 12 months, and this is how you get a personal trainer. Basically all they were doing, trying to get you to sign up for a personal training, you know. It was really good actually, but I weren't that interested, and he took me details and everything, and as he's taking all my details he's asking me questions, but as he's asking me the questions about why I've joined the gym, he's looking round. He weren't really that interested in me, and he's looking around the gym at all the ladies and that, and he started getting on my nerves a little bit. I thought, you're not showing that much interest in me. And he asked me a few questions, and one of the things he asked me, he says, why have you joined the gym, Pete? What's the reasons for joining? You try to get toned up? You try to put muscle on? You try to lose weight? Just improve your cardiovascular fitness or whatever that is? I've no idea what that meant. And I had to write down a category for him. And I says, oh, none of them. And he sort of looked at me a little bit bemused. And I says, the reason I'm joining the gym really is just to see if I can get myself a woman. And he looked at me, and he weren't very happy actually, and I was only messing about, I'm married and that. I just said it to wind him up, and he couldn't put that down in his category, but I knew I'd got on his nerves. So I had a 1 hour personal training session with him, and basically he beasted me for an hour. He had me on the treadmill. Honestly, I had to beat Usain Bolt. I was running that fast. It absolutely killed me. And when we got to about 55 minutes, I started feeling really sickly, and I thought I won't tell him because it's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? I tried to get through it, and I'm on this lat pull down machine, and I started going really funny, and he just looked at me and he says, you've just got 2 more sets to do now, Pete. I says, yeah. And he says, are you okay? And honestly I looked like Casper the Ghost. I'd gone totally white, and I says, no, I'm not actually. He says, what's wrong here? I says, I think I'm going to pass out. And unfortunately I literally passed out on the floor at the DW gym in Halifax. The medics came to me. They had to lie me on the floor on my back. They raised my legs in the air to get some blood back up to my head. There's not much going on in there, to be honest. And it was probably one of the most embarrassing moments of my life, to tell you the truth, because with all the medics around and things like that, I think they looked at me and I thought, not really gonna get a woman, to be honest, if you train like that, mate, to be honest. So if you do go to the gym, listen to these people, because they know a lot more than I do as well. So well done, Jimbo, winning your chocolates. If you don't want them, I'll take them off your hands, mate, and you'll keep on looking chiselled. Just want to give a shout out as well, because we've got a regular member on our quiz. He really enjoys it, and he's a former professional footballer who hails from Halifax. He's a big Leeds United fan, but he used to play for Bradford City. He's called Kevin Megson. He's a cracking lad, and it's always good to have him on board as well. And I want to give him a mention because he went to the same school as me. We both went to the Catholic High School, the Halifax Catholic High School. And Kevin Megson, he broke the record in last week's quiz because he actually got 2 out of 30, which is unbelievable for somebody who went to our school. So well done, Kev. You're doing really well, mate. And hopefully this week, maybe, just maybe, you might get up to 3 out of 30, which would be very, very impressive. Once again, just before I start on the quiz, don't forget, thank you to Ossett Brewery for their continued support of our charity, the Forget Me Not Children's Hospice. It's really good what you've done, and probably wouldn't go ahead without your support. So I hope that people doing the quiz do, you know, once lockdown finishes, get to your pubs, get your products, use your online delivery service as well, because that would be good. I know I keep looking at a corner of my eye, there's a couple of wasps hanging around me now, so if you hear a strange shriek and I run off, that is the reason why. Okay, this week's quiz, I think this week's quiz is quite difficult up to the other ones, and I've not done too well on the other ones, so I'm going to get started. Your first round is geography. Question number 1. The term Rainbow Nation is a nickname for which of these countries? Is it A, Japan, B, Netherlands, C, South Africa, or D, Australia? So the term Rainbow Nation is a nickname for which of these countries? Japan, Netherlands, South Africa, Australia. Question 2. Which of these is the largest of the Canary Islands? A, Tenerife, B, Gran Canaria, C, Lanzarote, and D, Fuerteventura. So which is the largest of those Canary Islands? Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Lanzarote, Fuerteventura. Question 3. In which Indian city is the famous Taj Mahal located? Is it in A, Mumbai, B, Agra, C, Hyderabad, or D, Jaipur? I hope I'm pronouncing these right, actually. I'll be honest with you, I thought the Taj Mahal was in the Halifax precinct, just above the old Foster's clothes shop. I used to go up there for something to eat after a night out. Seems a long time since I had a night out, huh? Question number 4. LAR, L-A-R, is the international vehicle registration of which country? Is it A, Libya, B, Laos, L-A-O-S, C, Lebanon, or D, San Jose? Pardon me, showed a little bit of all the different nationalities I could speak there. D, San Jose. So once again, what's the capital of, La is, right, I mucked up, cancel that, go back to question 4. I had a few too many last night as well. I think it's taking effect on this Friday night, just have a top. So I'll go back to question 4. LAR, L-A-R, is the international vehicle registration of which country? A, Libya, B, Laos, C, Lebanon, or D, Liberia? So LAR is the international vehicle registration of which country? Libya, Laos, Lebanon, or Liberia? And question number 5, your final one on geography. What is the capital of Costa Rica? Is it A, Quito, B, Caracas, C, Santiago, or D, San Jose? See, I just want to keep on saying San Jose. So what's the capital of Costa Rica? Quito, Caracas, Santiago, or San Jose? Round 2, music. Like my music? Well, I've been listening to a lot of that over the last few weeks as well. Question number 1. I won't sing it because you'll know instantly which song it is. So question number 1. When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? They are the opening lyrics to which Elton John song? Is it A, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, B. Rocket Man, C. Tiny Dancer, or D. I guess that's why they call it the blues. So when are you going to come down? When are you going to land? The opening lyrics to which Elton John song? Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Rocket Man, Tiny Dancer, or I guess that's why they call it the blues. Question number 2. Which country tops the Eurovision leaderboard with the most victories since it began in 1956? And they've won it 7 times, believe it or not. A. Sweden, B. Luxembourg, C. Netherlands, or D. Ireland. So which country tops the Eurovision leaderboard with the most victories since it began? Sweden, Luxembourg, Netherlands, or Ireland. And I don't think England will win it again in my lifetime anyway. They never get any votes, do they? It's rigged. It's funny, I watch it and my wife goes mental, thinks it's a really good song and it never gets any votes. So question number 3, the songs Believe by Cher, All Around the World by Oasis, and Viva Forever by the Spice Girls were all number 1 in the charts in which year? 1992, 1994, 1996, or 1998? So question 3, the songs Believe by Cher, All Around the World by Oasis, and Viva Forever by Spice Girls were number 1s in which year? A. 1992, B. 1994, C. 1996, or D. 1998? Question number 4. On the cover of their famous Abbey Road album, which of the Beatles is barefoot? Good crowd, I didn't know this myself. Was it A. John Lennon, B. Paul McCartney, C. Ringo Starr, or D. George Harrison? So which Beatle was barefoot on the famous Abbey Road album? John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, or George Harrison? Question 5. Out of these X Factor winners, who's won the competition most recently? Was it A. Sam Bailey, B. Little Mix, C. Ben Haenow, or D. James Arthur? So of the X Factor winners, who won the competition most recently? Sam Bailey, Little Mix, Ben Haenow, or James Arthur? And I've got to mention Sam Bailey because my mate Lee Roberts, he got to go and speak at her 40th birthday party. He said she was absolutely lovely lady, one of the nicest people he's met as well. I've never met her, I just thought I'd name drop for on his behalf. So round 3, the royal family. Now, this is not Jim Royal and that from the sitcom. It's the actual royalty, which we don't get much of around here in Ovenden. So the royal family. Question number 1. Back in 2018, Prince Harry married Meghan Markle. However, Meghan is in fact her middle name. But what is her official first name? Is it A. Emma, B. Rachel, C. Olivia, or D. Alexandra? So back in 2018, Prince Harry married Meghan Markle. However, Meghan is in fact her middle name. Her official first name is Emma, Rachel, Olivia, or Alexandra. Another one that I didn't know, and I've got the answers in front of me as well. Question number 2. How many Prime Ministers have served during the reign of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II so far? And that includes Boris Johnson as well. So is it A. 12, B. 13, C. 14, and D. 15? So how many Prime Ministers have served during the reign of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II so far, including Boris Johnson? A. 12, B. 13, C. 14, or D. 15? And I'm glad that he's doing well, Boris, as well. Quite sad times at the moment, so and it's good to see that he seems to be on the mend. So question number 3. Which film released in 2010 depicts the life and struggles of the Queen's father, King George VI? I think that's 6, it's V1, yeah. So which film released in 2010 depicts the life and struggles of the Queen's father, King George VI? Is it A, The King's Speech, B, A Royal Night Out, C, The Madness of King George, or D, A United Kingdom? So which film depicts the life and struggles of the Queen's father, King George VI? King's Speech, Royal Night Out, The Madness of King George, or A United Kingdom? Tell you what, I wouldn't mind a Royal Night Out at the moment. Can't wait till them pubs reopen again. Question number 4. Zara Tindall, daughter of Princess Anne, won a silver medal in equestrian at which Olympic Games? Was it A, Athens 2004, B, Beijing in 2008, C, London 2012, or D, Rio 2016? So Zara Tindall won a silver medal in equestrian at which Olympic Games? Athens, Beijing, London, or Rio? Question 5. Prince William is the president of the Football Association, but he is also an avid fan of which football team? Is it A, Birmingham City, B, West Ham, C, Chelsea, or D, Aston Villa? And he is a big fan of them as well. He does go to the matches when he can, so I think he's quite a genuine fan. So Prince William is the president of the Football Association, but he's also an avid fan of which football team? Birmingham, West Ham, Chelsea, or Villa? I know I'm sat outside now, but it's getting a little bit cold. Wife's gone back in as well. It's starting to rain a bit now, and it's absolutely freezing. It's about 2 degrees. If there's an argument in the middle of this quiz, it's just there for your entertainment really, and if I do start getting attacked, will somebody call the emergency service immediately, because she can be quite violent as well, especially if she's run out of Prosecco. Hopefully there's enough to get through. I've only got 13 minutes left of this quiz before I get a bit of a slapping. Round 4, Harry Potter. And I know Gemma told me off on this. I've never watched a Harry Potter film. I will watch one before this lockdown's over. I guarantee you, Gemma, I will not let you down. She should get all these right. Harry Potter, round 4. Question number 1. In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry frees Dobby by giving him which piece of clothing? Is it A, a sock, B, a glove, C, a scarf, or D, a hat? So in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry frees Dobby by giving him which piece of clothing? Sock, glove, scarf, or hat? And question 2, which spell would you use if you were going to disarm somebody of their wand? Now, this is going to be interesting. Try to get me to read these out. The options are A, Wingardium Leviosa, B, Expecto Patronum, D, Expelliarmus, or D, Stupefy? Broke into a sweat trying to read them answers out. So question 2, which spell would you use if you were going to disarm somebody of their wand? A, Wingardium Leviosa, B, Expecto Patronum, C, Expelliarmus, or D, Stupefy? Stressed out, I have to try to read that now. Question 3. Who is the defence against the dark arts teacher in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix? Is it... they're having a laugh with these names, I'm telling you. I need to watch these and I can't even say familiarise. For Christ's sake. A, is it Gilderoy Lockhart, B, Remus Lupin, C, Alistair Moody, what's his own, or D, Dolores Umbridge? I looked up when I mentioned the word Moody for some strange reason. So question 3, who is the defence against the dark arts teacher in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix? A, Gilderoy Lockhart, B, Remus Lupin, C, Alistair Moody, or D, Dolores Umbridge? Question 4, which actress plays the character of the fat lady who guards the Gryffindor common room? Is it A, Miriam Margolyes, B. Dawn French, C. Rebel Wilson, or D. Joanna Lumley? So which actress plays the character of the fat lady who guards the Gryffindor common room? A. Miriam Margolyes, B. Dawn French, C. Rebel Wilson, or D. Joanna Lumley? Question 5. I'll be glad when this section's over. I can't read them. It's like another language to me. Question 5. In Deathly Hallows Part 2, who does Molly Weasley kill after they try to attack daughter Ginny? Is it A. Lucius Malfoy, B. Bellatrix Lestrange, C. Lord Voldemort, I've heard of him, or D. Dolores Umbridge? So in Deathly Hallows Part 2, who does Molly Weasley kill after they try to attack daughter Ginny? A. Lucius Malfoy, B. Bellatrix Lestrange, C. Lord Voldemort, or D. Dolores Umbridge? Question number 5. She's back. I'm looking tense. I'm only messing anyway, we've got on great. Question number 5. And this round is on sport. So question number 1. Which internet acronym is also the nickname of a 2016 inductee to the World Rugby Hall of Fame? Is it A. OMG, B. BRB, C. BTW, or D. LOL? So question 1, which internet acronym is also the nickname of a 2016 inductee to the World Rugby Hall of Fame? OMG, BRB, BTW, or LOL? Question number 2. In what season did Arsenal's Invincibles go the whole season unbeaten? Was it A. 2001 to 2002, B. 2002 to 2003, C. 2003 to 2004, or D. 2004 to 2005? Just try to get comfy. My age, I've got to need one of them Shackleton's high back chairs, I think you know. So question 2, in what season did Arsenal's Invincibles go the whole season unbeaten? A. 2001 to 2, B. 2002 to 3, C. 2003 to 4, or D. 2004 to 5? I don't think that'll ever happen again really. I know Liverpool came close this season. Question 3. In 2018, the Australian ball tampering scandal, also known as Sandpapergate, hit the headlines in world cricket. Which member of the team was caught on camera tampering with the ball? So was it A. Cameron Bancroft, B. Mitchell Marsh, C. Josh Hazelwood, or D. Mitchell Stark? So in 2018, the Australian ball tampering scandal broke, known as Sandpapergate, but which member of the team was caught tampering with the ball? A. Cameron Bancroft, B. Mitchell Marsh, C. Josh Hazelwood, or D. Mitchell Stark? If you put they're all cheats, any of them, I'll give you half a point, because I think they were out of order and they shouldn't have really been doing that, should they? Question 4. In basketball, which one of these is not a real NBA team? A. The Dallas Dodgers, B. The Cleveland Cavaliers, C. The Denver Nuggets, or D. The Utah Jazz? So in basketball, which of these is not a real team? Dallas Dodgers, Cleveland Cavaliers, Denver Nuggets, or the Utah Jazz? Question 5. Jackpot is the name of which professional darts player? Is it A. Gary Anderson, B. Adrian Lewis, C. James Wade, or D. Raymond van Barneveld? So Jackpot is the name of which professional darts player? Gary Anderson, Adrian Lewis, James Wade, or Raymond van Barneveld? The final round. Round 6, general knowledge. This could make or break it for you. There's a lot of intelligent people play this quiz, and one of them reading the questions out is not in that category, let me tell you that. So round 6, general knowledge. Question number 1. What is the name of the type of triangle that doesn't have any equal sides or angles? Is it A, equilateral, B, isosceles, D, scalene, or D, divergent? So what's the name of the type of triangle that doesn't have any equal sides or angles? A, equilateral, B, isosceles, C, scalene, or D, divergent? Question number 2 on general knowledge. According to tradition, what type of gift should you buy someone on their 2nd wedding anniversary? Is it A, cotton, B, tin, C, leather, or D, wood? So according to tradition, what type of gift should you buy someone on their 2nd wedding anniversary? A, cotton, B, tin, C, leather, or D, wood? Question number 3. Which gas is the most abundant in the air, accounting for about 78% of the Earth's atmosphere? Is it A, oxygen, B, argon, C, carbon dioxide, or D, nitrogen? So which gas is the most abundant in the air, accounting for about 78% of the Earth's atmosphere? Oxygen, argon, carbon dioxide, or nitrogen? We're getting to that tense bit now. We could make or break, find out who wins this week's quiz. You're all winners for taking part and supporting a fantastic charity as well, and Forget Me Not. Question 4 on general knowledge. On I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, we're all used to seeing celebs taking in turns to clean out the dunny. But which of these words is also another Australian slang word for the toilet? Is it A, thunderbox, B, combustion lab, C, gust house, or D, blast box? Try not to laugh here, I think they're all quite amusing answers though. So, on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, we're all used to seeing celebs taking it in turns to clean out the dunny. But which of these words is also another Australian slang word for toilet? Thunderbox, combustion lab, gust house, or blast box? Right, the final question. Good luck to you all as well. Question number 5. How many years is the term of office for the President of the United States? Is it A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, or D, 6? So how many years is the term of office for the President of the United States? 3, 4, 5, or 6? Or in the current president case, far too long, whatever it is. Muppet. Right then, thanks for joining us once again. We've done all right there, 29 minutes. I mustn't have been waffling as much as normal, but all things are good at the moment. Wife, she's not come back yet. Fingers crossed I'll be doing this quiz next week, let's hope so. Check my nose now, I've had it broken a couple of times, it's a little bit wobbly, but just check the straightness of it, and you can be my witnesses if anything happens to this in the next few days, if I get a cricket bat in my nose when I go back in house in a few minutes time. But once again, on a serious note, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your continued support of the brilliant charity Forget Me Not Children's Hospice. They all do amazing work and really need this facility, so you might think just donating your £3, it's just a small gesture, but they all add up and it is making a difference, so we cannot thank you enough. And once again, finally, to Ossett Brewery, who've continued to support this quiz. I think this is the 4th one we've done now. I hope they're happy with the coverage they get. Keep on spreading the word, people, because you can share this quiz amongst your friends, and that's what it's all about. Get it out there, and let's do our bit for them as well. Let's get a good drink down you. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Get the answer on later on, and good luck to you all, and have a lovely weekend as well. I know if you're not doing out, enjoy staying in. I think we're all staying in, but stay strong, stay safe, and look after yourself. Thanks a lot. See you all again soon. Bye.